Good morning. We are in the frozen tundra of the underside of the albergue, and the only thing that kept us warm was the heater over there. But it's not the most insulated place in the world, so it's rather nippy, but not as nippy as what is happening outside. My bag is packed. Shoes are not on, they're outside, so I better fill up with water and get going. The roosters are crowing, sun is coming up. I'm just going to use this Fuente here and fill up my my water, and it's not working because it's probably frozen. It worked yesterday, I'm pretty sure. On one side of the town you've got the sun coming up, and on the other side of the town you got a full moon, and this is the way we're headed. So let's continue. We've got to go up a hill this morning. Not really a mountain-ish, but it's a mountain, but it's pretty much a hill. So the mornings even make a sleepy town even sleepier. Well, good morning. That snow in the mountains and the sunrise. It's such a beautiful morning. So today we're heading to the town of Pontferrada. It's about 30 kilometers today. Tomorrow will be a rest day for me, so I've splurged and got a modest hotel like I did in Burgos. It's been about 10 days, I think, since Burgos, so since my last 0 day. I haven't had a rest day before in Pontferrada. On my last Camino I had the rest day in Leon, so new town to check out and explore. But first, this morning we need to go up a slight hill, so let's get that and unload a rock onto a big pile, and hopefully by that time the sun will be up and it might be a smidge warmer. Yeah, it's quite beautiful this morning for the sun coming up. Well, the sun's up now. Another rest stop with a Fuente, but it's not treated, so be careful. A bit muddy. And you can see we're headed up this little hill. Nothing like that, but still hill. Bit of a winter wonderland up here on the mountain. Like, it's melting. It's not cold because I'm powering up this hill, but still interesting to see the snow everywhere. More ice now. It's a bit of a frozen Fuente here with icicle from the grass and massive thick ice in this trough surrounded by the snow. I'm making really good time. I'm loving this hill. We've done 4 kilometers so far in just over 45 minutes, so should definitely smash out 5 in less than an hour going up the hill. Winter Wonderland. And there's the town of Pontferrada. That's where I would have loved to have stayed last night. Instead, we're only about 400 kilometers away. 300 meters away, rather. This is the albergue I stayed at last time. Now, I don't know if it's open for staying, but definitely for a bar by the looks of it. That's why we stayed down the hill, otherwise I would have liked to come up here yesterday. Perhaps once upon a time there was some information about the beautiful view that you can see here. Instead, graffiti. Okay. So it is coming up on Cruz de Ferro, I think it was called. It's this, I'm going to guess, old telegraph pole that's just sat there in the middle of the top of this mountain. Someone's thrown a cross on top of it, and then at some point in time someone thought it was a good idea to throw rocks at it. So if you can imagine, this at one point in time used to be flat. Now it's a big mountain on top of a mountain because people throw rocks on it for no reason. Well, it's not necessarily for no reason. It's sort of, legend has it, as you come up here and you throw a rock, and that rock symbolizes letting go of something, or letting go of something and starting something new. Or for example, if you wanted to give up smoking, the rock would symbolize giving up smoking. The last time I was here, there was a massive rock with a plaque on it that like a few guys had brought up. I wonder if that's here, but yeah, as you can see, people have got all sorts of stuff on this mountain of rocks, and every year, probably except for COVID year, it gets bigger. And there's a little chapel over there. But I like to participate, and I have a rock, and I will plant said rock onto the mountain like I did the last time. My previous rock will be here somewhere, probably buried under the other millions of the rocks. So here we go. Good job, rock. I salute you. It's actually called Cruz de Fer, not Ferro. My bad. I should have brought my toboggan with me, because the footpath gets narrow and all it is just sheets of ice. It's from the dark side of the mountain. Kind of in the top of the plateau, surrounded by mountains. It's like an abandoned house ruins here. Not a bad view, if I don't say so myself. Yeah, this place I'm pretty sure is something to do with the Knights Templar, Templado or something. It's a bit of a shack in the middle of the mountains, but it's got a lot of abandoned kind of places, so I'm assuming it must have been a village back in the oldie days. I think it's closed this time of the year. Oh, I spy an Australian flag in the background there. Good luck, bad luck. This road's fairly narrow at the best of times, and then when you throw 1.5 feet of snow on the side, even more narrow. Like, the path is there, but it's got all this ice on it that you can't walk on because it's on a 45-degree angle, so you end up having to be on this tiny little ledge of ice, and then that will run out and you kind of have to jump down the slidey bit. Right, no backpack, out of breath. James, what have you been up to? Well, my my puffer jacket coat got snagged on a thorn, and I'm like, that's a bit weird. Should have got pretty tough on the raincoat. There was a raincoat, it had fallen off. So I've just run back 2 kilometers and I found it. The thing is, I took the original Camino route with all the snow and stuff, and most people are taking the flat road and missed it. So I knew I had to keep going until I found it, because I need this, it's expensive. So I catch my breath and run back to my backpack and continue on. Oh good, no one's stolen my bag. Oh, slippery. Alright, let's put this on, let's secure this properly and continue on. 232. Do you remember Marv from Home Alone? And he slips on the ice and he does that little dance. I've done that many a times. There is so much crunchy ice, like this stuff here that we're walking through, that it's fine. But then all of a sudden you get like a sheet of smooth, like glass ice, and you just ice skate. It's better to shuffle along rather than walk along. Beautiful. You can see little villages like dotted on the mountainside, but I can see off in the distance there's like a flat bit, and that's where we're staying tonight, in a town called Pontferrada. Tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, when we actually leave Pontferrada, we're still in the valley. It's almost like a crater with mountains all around the outside of it, and then in like 3 or 4 days time, if we go up those mountains on the other side. Lunchtime, going to eat all of this because I'm starving after running around the place. And we just kicked over to 20 kilometers, but that does include like a bit of running action in the middle. So I think we're about 14, maybe 15 kilometers down. Bit of a stunning view of this little village. I think we go down there and head on down. Welcome to El Acebo. I see a fuente here. Let's see if we can replenish. Oh, yes we can. Many a place are closed. Hey puppy. Hello. Down we go. Another little village coming up. 22, 3.6. Regos de Ambros. Ermita San Sebastian. Plaza San Sebastian. La Fuente. Albergue. Camino, Santiago. Oh, this way. That part, and then you get to Disney on Ice over here, so it's slow and steady wins the race here, and then we can go up here. But that's all slippery ice. You don't want to get stuck on that, and then this is just frozen ground, but this is slippery, and we can go fast again until this little section, more frozen ice. We've got ice baby over here, and we've got like a river trickling away over there, so you either slip and you fall in the river and get yourself wet. Another stretch of Camino on the road. It goes up onto the footpath over there, so it's maybe like 200 meters. It's not too bad. Every time there's shade from the road or a mountain here, it's always a amount of frost. Lucky this isn't slippery. We're arriving in Molina Seca. I think I remember this place. I think this has like a big grass area near a bridge where we sort of chilled out on the river last time. Could be wrong, could be right. Yeah, this is where we went swimming last time, in the river here, this old bridge. There was like a bar and an albergue here, all happening. Today, there's no one here. All day. We've spent all day in the wilderness, going up that mountain, snow, rocks, uphill, downhill. It's been incredible. The views, stunning. Not a soul around. Between that last town and Pontferrada, not Pontvecchia like I had in my head earlier, which is a bridge in Italy. Sidetrack. It looks like we're literally going to be walking along this footpath. Yeah, a bit of a letdown. It was actually a really beautiful day. We are surrounded by wilderness and nature everywhere, but I think we're going to be following Main Street all the way to Pontferrada. There she is. I could smell my bed from here. So close yet so far. We're going down into another village before we go down into Pontferrada. still so far away. Pontferrada. We have made it to the outskirts. We cross this old pedestrian Roman bridge. So you come to like a choose your own adventure, left or right. Turn right if you want to go towards the big municipal albergue, or turn left, head into the city. I have a hotel tonight, so we're heading left. Wow, look at this castle. It's so cool. We got a massive Camino shell here on the side of the building. And depending if you're on a cycle, you go left. If you're doing the Camino, you go right. What a building this is, built up on like the rocks, but not in the greatest condition. And the castle, we've only got 400 meters to go, so our hotel's on the right, up down here. Again, before I destroy it, here's my accommodations this evening. Energy saving lights, very dark in here. Got a view of a duct, and then in here we got bathroom. This will do.